Yeah.
Hey, by the way, Brian Regan is here. He's going to do the whole show with us as well today. He's playing Caroline's this weekend here in New York City. I had no idea.
Brian loves being in when we're doing our little battles.
He does?
Yeah. Well, you know, I met the guy once. Seemed nice enough. That's how Brian handles the situation.
He's with Bob Saget. He's with Bob Saget.
Oh.
Guy that looks like Bob Saget? Well, bring Brian in here. He doesn't have to wait around.
No. Hey there, Brian.
What's up, Brian? Brian Regan.
Take a seat. Good to see you.
Yeah, you guys too, man. Got my buddy Bob Saget out there. America's Funniest Home Videos 2 is coming out. How are you guys?
He got real dirty with the aristocrats, though, Mr. Saget. Showed another side of him, finally.
His stand-up.
Anyway.
His stand-up
Yeah,
is
but
dirty.
see, that's what no one understands. Like, all you comedians knew that Bob Saget was always dirty.
Right.
But schmucks like us that weren't fortunate enough to hang out with him at comedy clubs just saw him on Full House and the America's Funniest Videos.
And that was the joke to everybody that knew him.
Right.
They were like, what the hell are you playing a dad on this thing?
Because every time we bring this up, the comedians go, he was always dirty. We didn't know that. We just saw the wholesome family guy on
weren't on
TV.
the inside, guys.
There's separate newsletters. There's newsletters that just comedians
the comics get mailed.
that we read and we chat amongst ourselves, and then there's newsletters that you know, radio people.
It's finally getting out there to the average schmuck like myself that Bob Saget is actually a very dirty guy. We didn't know.
Well, dirty ain't the name. It's dark.
Dark?
Yeah.
He's funny.
He goes into some areas that are really disturbing.
Nice and evil, man.
Yeah.
I found it in L.A. I'm like, holy shit, that's fucking...
But you just wonder, like, if, you know, the families bring the 6-year-old twin girls out to the show, and they're just going to be horrified.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with the TV press.
No.
You got to see the aristocrats just to see what Bob Saget does and George Carlin.
Yeah, apparently it's coming out on DVD, or it is.
Yeah, it's out there
already
now. Brian, were you asked to do that?
No. I haven't been asked to do anything yet.
That is strange, though.
I've never had a question. No one's ever asked me to do anything at any point
They
ever.
pretty much asked every comedian out there to do the aristocrats. I think they just know he's just way too nice and way
But
too
maybe,
clean.
you know, they shouldn't just...
Very funny, but maybe this
They
isn't his cup
shouldn't
of
judge
tea.
his business decisions on his act or something.
Yeah.
Who knows? You'd be like, hey, Brian, you want to do a porno movie? Well, yeah, okay. That sounds interesting. I think I'll do that.
A little departure.
Yeah. You know, I want a little multifaceted personality. I want the people to see a different side of me.
Yeah. I'm sure people don't, listen to a tape of my Pop-Tart joke and go, this guy needs to be in the Aristocrats.
They just knew.
Well, so then my cousin comes in, and he's got a cup of dirt. And he does the whole Aristocrats joke with just his bits from his act.
With a nice, clean, wholesome ending to it.
Yeah.
And the director's like, that's not the point here, I don't think.
Right, you got to be...
So then the pilot's going, hey, I'm up here in the clouds. I love that bit. Love that bit.
Thanks,
but I want to do it like the last time I saw Brian.
So the pilot said, I'm up here in the clouds.
Oh, was I?
Holy Jesus.
You don't remember?
Had the laryngitis?
Oh, when you had the laryngitis last time, we usually sit at the same table when you're at Caroline's. His laryngitis was so bad. We felt so bad. My girlfriend was almost crying for you because he's doing his act, and it was like, it was disturbing, the pain that I could feel in your throat.
Do you ever get that? Do you ever get laryngitis when you're performing?
Oh, no.
No?
I've been lucky with that shit, man.
Man.
The guy performs twice a year. It's not like...
And I've been lucky, motherfucker. 2 times I could have
happened.
Brian was losing his...
half your shows, you had laryngitis.
Brian's like, 363 days a year he's working.
And we watched him just, his voice went as the set went on, and he still pulled it off.
Still did it.
Well, I mean, I appreciate it.
It was a struggle, though.
But sometimes I'll, go into some joke that right when I started, I realized, I have to, like the ironing board noise or the bird call joke or something.
Bird call
I'm not going to be able to pull this off. And I'm like, hey, you ever notice that? Watching golf on TV and they play the bird call.
That's what it sounds like.
And then I'm trying to do bird calls, which I can't do to begin with.
Nothing's coming out.
I'm like...
It was one of the funniest things I've seen, though, man.
Crowd's just staring at me like...
When did you realize that? Oh, why did I decide to do this joke?
He even addressed it on stage. It's like, maybe I shouldn't have picked this joke.
Right. Brian's a legend, too, man. He got so many sons in the business. I mean, not... that he fucked up with, but he had so many dudes. If you travel around, you see anybody, it's like he has so many fucking embryos walking around.
Yeah,
doing him. It's like, is this fucking Brian? Could you stop, please, Brian Regan?
Yeah.
You know, it's really, well, it's first of all, it's like flattering that anyone would.
It's not flattering, Brian. Stop.
It's Brian. It's flattering.
It's not fucking flattering. It's like, he knows
Mics go off. He's like, these motherfuckers need to die.
Exactly. And not even with that time. And these fucking cocksuckers. He got a lot of kids.
That's another way to look at it.
He got a lot of kids out there. Oh, it's flattering. It's a testimonial to me. And,
is that what you guys
like,
call it?
My dick, motherfucker.
I never heard that. That's pretty funny. He's got a lot of kids out there.
He's got a lot of kids.
My comedy kids.
Comedy kids, yeah. Fucking Goofy, what's his name on the radio? My boy there that does the Air America in the morning.
Oh, Mark Maron.
Maron got a lot of children. Him and the whole Patton Oswalt universe. That's all children of Mark Maron. All Mark Maron's kids.
Really?
Attell got a lot of kids. I got a lot of children.
You really?
I got a lot of children.
The Patrice O'Neal children?
A lot of children. Not as many as Regan, though. Regan is fucking got Nash. He's fucking all over the country.
Yeah. We should have my children open for you and your children open for me. That'd be a hell of a show. Have you ever had to follow somebody that was like doing you? Because
one of my kids?
I've had that happen to me a few times.
No.
Shit.
He had to have it happen more. See, I'll travel. It's just... I ain't lying, and I'm not, blowing him, but I'm saying Regan got a lot of fucking kids, man.
How do you deal with that?
I think your kids are open for me. A lot of Regan's
deal
kids.
with that?
Well, sometimes, like, you'll show up at a club and you don't know who the other acts are, and, you'll be in the back, getting ready, and I'll hear a guy on stage, I feel so stupid. Yeah. And I'm like, what am I going to say now?
Motherfucker knock on his dressing door, hey, Brian, come watch me. This is for you. Does a cross. This one's for you, Brian. Like he's dead, but he's watching him. And I'm going over there and fucking this.
I like Patrice's version of your act.
Pretty good.
Brian's going over there for some reason. I'm going over there.
Over here.
He's just going. He's going for it.
I'm going to do that joke.
Yeah, write that down.
Going over there.
It's the going over there joke.
That's really good. Hey, Pat from Florida has a connection to Brian Regan. Pat, what's up?
Hey, how are you guys?
Good.
Hey, man. Say, I was the one that was the winning bidder on that Brian Regan Cup of Dirt.
Do you remember signing the Cup of Dirt for our auction, Brian?
I don't even know what that got up to.
You signed it and just went on to the next city. And we ended up, how much did we get for that, Pat?
$400.
$400. For a Cup of Dirt for Brian Regan.
But it was a good cause. For a good cause, proudly displayed in my son's room. But I just want to say, we saw Brian in November down in Orlando, and I had my whole family there. It was a great show. The funniest part about Brian is in the encore, people start yelling out, hey, do this routine, do that routine. And just the way he segues into it, it's just the most hysterical thing. It made me and my whole family just laugh out loud.
Jesus. I'm jealous about two things of that call. Encore. And my whole family.
Yeah, whole family.
Shit. He's one of these comedians where they request bits like songs, like you're seeing your favorite band.
Well, they're not my bits, They get bored with me and they start yelling out Richard Pryor stuff. And, some George Carlin routine. Do 7 dirty words, something. Entertain us.
Yeah, Brian's
Red Skelton.
Crowd. Brian's crowd is just
Mudbone.
Yeah, Mudbone.
I was born in Tupelo, Mississippi.
I was going over there. My mom was a prostitute. I was going over there. And then I set myself on fire in the crack. So then I went over there.
Let's go to Ryan in D.C. Ryan?